Oh, how are we today, man? Absolutely here at the Pack Theater. It's packed, right? I've been reading this. I like to read a lot of men's magazines, and I read this one, the latest GQ magazine. It was a survey conducted on men. It's like, what would they do if we were a woman for a day? And the majority of them just said that they would spend most of the time looking in the mirrors of their vaginas, playing with their clits and rubbing their tits and all that shit, right? Well, guys, don't do me a favor, close your eyes. Close your eyes, if you will, a female version of yourself, right? A female version of yourself. Now imagine yourself sucking that dick! Oh, you're sucking cock, right? Oh, money shot all over the face, right? Would you really want to hit that, you sick fucks? I would. Fuck yeah, I'd be a lonely, happy individual, right? Absolutely. I like Mad Dog 2020 a lot. I like that a lot. I tried Mad Dog 2020. Watermelon flavor is my favorite. Oh, I love that shit. I really do. But not as happy as the girlfriend though. Because usually she goes to bed, wakes up with 2 black eyes. But this morning she only had 1. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a lovely day for the both of us, right? But because of all my drinking and shit, my mood swings, she bought me one of those mood rings, so she can monitor my mood. And those things are pretty goddamn accurate, you know what I mean? When it's green, I'm in a good mood. It's green. When it's amber or yellow color, I'm feeling kind of down. When it's purple, I'm horny. It's purple mostly all the time, feeling kind of rapey. But when I'm really in a bad mood, when I'm in a real fucking bad mood, it's a big fucking red mark on her forehead. Goddamn accurate, right? Jesus Christ. But so in the state of our relationship, we're seeing a counselor. And the other day, we got to the counselor's office, and she sat us both down, and she's asked us if we had any common ground with one another, right? What do we have in common? And there was a brief pause. Finally, I said, well, neither one of us suck dick. There's no dick sucking going on in this relationship. I think that's the problem. But what got me started off comedy, we all have that legend. With me, it was Richard Pryor, saw him when I was 5. We're actually right here at the Sunset Strip, and Robin Williams. And these are 2 icons that we look up to and we inspire from, right? But I didn't know that he died. When he died, I had no idea he committed suicide. I found out like everybody else finds out, like checking your Facebook page like it's the morning paper. And I kept having all these things on my page going like, rest in peace. You were so funny to look at and listen to. Oh, we're going to miss having fun at your expense. And I'm thinking, before I even thought of anything, and I'm like, is that fucking retard from Life Goes On dead? Did Corky die? I mean, fucking, I was a little blown away. But apparently he killed himself because, he found out he had Parkinson's disease, right? And like, that's such a sad, fucked up thing. But I say, you know what, good for him. Good for him, because how would you like to live your life going on known as Rockin' Robin? Right? Fuck no, man. Ugh, it's unbelievable. But, at least, the Vietnamese people can get that long overdue light every morning. Right? Absolutely. Let's see what's going on here. But, if you were to just stuck around, if you would have just thought about all those jokes and everybody poking fun about his suicide, I think he would have beat the depression. I honestly think he would have. But at least he went out the way he wanted to, right? With one last gag. I mean, he's a trooper. All the way to the end, funny guy, fucking love him. But in support, I like Robin Williams so much. I like to emulate some of his movies. Like the other day, I was running down the street, like in Jumanji, chasing a monkey, right? And now I have an arrest record for being racist. I'm not racist. No, far be it, man. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna end it off with this. I have a Mother's Day poem I'm gonna be coming out with soon, and I'm gonna give her a test run. This is called Mommy. Right? Your mom's a dirty slut who takes cum in her butt. Sometimes 2 guys at once. What's her name? Your mama. Looks like chewed up roast beef, chewed up beyond belief. I hope this bitch don't queef. What's her name? Your mama. She is the mother whore so many men explored. Even her cape next door. What's her name? Your mom. I fucked my mom's friend all night. I fucked that shit nice and tight. Feel like a snuggie, right? What's her name? Your mama. Thank you very much, guys. Have a